What happens if you miss court? Well, it depends. If it's a civil case and you're the petitioner, you're the one suing somebody, the case might be dismissed. If you're the respondent, defendant in a civil suit, well, in that situation, they might take a default judgment against you, basically saying they're going to rule against you simply because you didn't show up to defend yourself. But in criminal cases, which is what I mostly handle, in a criminal case, if a defendant doesn't show up, isn't represented by counsel, it's a good chance that the judge is going to put a warrant out for your arrest. Now, there are exceptions to this. Sometimes the court will give you one pass, send you a summons, say, hey, really, get here next time. And they'll deal with it that way. But the general rule is that if you don't appear for court in a criminal case, they're going to go ahead and issue a warrant for your arrest. And sometimes it might be a small bond, $100, $200 on something like a traffic ticket. But in felony cases, bond can be thousands of dollars. And just simply by missing court, you could end up then being held in custody and serving jail time while you're waiting for your case to get wrapped up or for the judge to then lower your bond again so that you can make it. Having an attorney involved in any of these aspects helps significantly. Most times you're not going to have to appear in court if you have an attorney because the attorney is going to be able to appear on your behalf. Now, there are times when your appearance is going to have to be required, especially in criminal cases, as the case gets a little bit further along. Different judges are also going to ask you to be in court at different times, but your attorney can clearly represent that to you so that you know when you have to be in court. You can plan around it, you can take off of work, and hopefully have a very good idea about what's going to happen at each court date when you show up. A lot of times it's just an appearance that's required until closer to the end of the case when it might be a plea, might be motion hearings, or certainly it might be trial. If you did miss your court date and you didn't have an attorney, it's worth hiring one most likely. If there was a default judgment taken against you in a civil case, there's a chance that might be able to be backed out as long as you hire an attorney soon enough after it happened. In a criminal case, if a warrant's been put out for you because you missed court, an attorney can contact the court, maybe have that warrant recalled entirely, maybe reduce your bond, certainly help in a lot of ways like that to get your case back on track. So if you did miss court, whether it's a civil case or a criminal case, certainly my recommendation, give an attorney a call, see what can be done.